Geek Out! Pinky's up. Time for another Geek Out Book Club. I'm Sam.
I'm Jake.
And this week we're going to be talking about The Few by Sean Lewis and Hayden Sherman, out in comic book stores everywhere and on Comixology on Wednesday, August 23rd. Jake, what do you think of that?
Oh, let me tell you what I thought of. Indeed. It was fucking metal as shit, man. Like, so much of what I love about storytelling is in this. The fucking like suit masks outfits they wear are just fucking banging. I love that he talks about that dream he had about the story of the woman with the baby in the gas mask. You just get, the baby in the gas mask running around. I love like the use, like the art has like kind of like a Sean Murphy kind of feel to it, like also, that sharp, really sharp line work.
Yoji Shinkawa. He's the artist behind Metal Gear Solid, the kind of like very raw looking.
Yes, yeah, very raw and like very stark color palette. Also,
just a lot of reds, man.
Yeah, a lot of reds, a lot of blacks, a lot of whites, and I also love the. There's a couple moments where they have like the onomatopoeia. It's just the full panel. They're not afraid to use like.
They really take advantage of space.
Yes,
in this.
Yes, space. Absolutely.
A lot of double page splashes, a lot of single page splashes.
And like I said, that's something that every time we do a book review, and like just going back to when we started doing this podcast, like something I've come to every book, we review now. I look for things like that, and this is a book that does that so well. And it, I've learned just through doing these and talking to the creators, which is awesome, about storytelling is more than just the words and the art. Sometimes it's obviously the layouts are a huge thing of it too, and like just the structure of all that. And this book takes full advantage of that because like a lot of it is like going through the woods where it's like very little space, like very little is going on.
Stark.
Yeah. Tony.
Yeah. Tony. Stark. Something about this, even though it's only a 6-issue miniseries, they're like double-sized issues.
Oh, they're
So you get a bang for your
buck. You get a what? A bang for your
buck.
Bang for your bang for.
Why do people listen to us? Why do
we get a bang for your bang for your?
Why do we get the numbers that we do? Why?
I mean, they're not. I mean, let's be real.
They tune for the interviews.
Yeah.
I
don't blame them.
Yeah. But no, it's chock full of content, this thing.
Yes.
What do you think of it's very kind of the road Mad Maxian, the whole like on the run survivalist. What do you think of all that?
I love those things. I mean, like you put Mad Max with anything. I mean, the road. I mean, I've never read the book, but I've seen the movie, and the movie's like fucking heavy as shit.
And this
he said intelligently.
Yeah.
But no, I mean the Mad Max thing. Yeah, bang for you, bang for you. Let me see you. Let me do your bang for you. Oh man, no, the Mad Max thing. I mean that was there instantaneously. Like with
motorcycles.
Anytime I see someone on the road with a motorcycle, I'm expecting them to pull a hatchet out and start like slapping at my car, or they know.
I mean, they
pull over.
They have like a blade of some sort.
Yeah. Well, I think of that scene in the first Mad Max. But yeah, I mean, you've won me over with that kind of stuff. Masks, you've won me over with that kind of stuff.
Even the babies wear masks.
Yeah,
it's kind of wild because like. Sean Lewis, first off, mainly a playwright. Second off, this is only his like second comic book work like ever. His first was Saints, also with Image, and he's got a third series coming out soon called Coyotes. It's like Sicario meets like The Howling.
Jesus fucking Christ!
It's so I had to.
That is about. Oh my God.
I interviewed him for the magazine. I interviewed him for Coyotes. So
perfect.
Keep an eye out. But we're not here to talk about Coyotes.
I hope we will soon, though.
I hope, I have a feeling that Sean will be making an appearance, and Hayden, on the show. I mean, we've had Sean talking the Few on before. Actually, he was one of our last interviews of 2016. Maybe it posted in early January of this year. Either way, yeah, he was a good hang, a good egg. And
you're a good egg. I thought about that recently.
Moneyball.
Yeah, I was like washing the dishes, and I was like, good egg.
When I was in Seattle over the weekend, I woke up in a panic one morning because I realized the X-Files was no longer on Netflix.
I woke up in a panic one morning thinking I was in a Spitfire, and I was like claustrophobic, and I was like, how did they do that? So I was like sweating profusely.
I don't think I was sweating. about the X-Files, but I remember being disappointed. Yeah. Different priorities.
Yeah.
But this book, I mean, yeah, it's a lot of fun. Well, it's heavy.
It's heavy.
It is heavy. There's some kick-ass action.
Oh, yeah. And like I said, the Road Mad Max stuff is a good comparison to get you in the door and then just fucking blast off.
Yeah. Yeah. Because, I mean, they build a world.
Yeah.
They build a world.
Yeah. It's not the city of 1,000 planets.
Yeah. Yeah, it's better than that.
Yeah.
You don't get Clive Owen as, like, Maximum M. Bison. Maybe that would have, like, propelled this to, like, different, not greater heights, but different heights.
Different heights, maybe.
Yeah, Wuthering Heights.
Wuthering Heights with Timothy Dalton.
There's a Timothy Dalton movie on sale on Vudu.
What the fuck is it? Because I own 3.
It's one from like the early 70s. He's like young man Dalton.
It's
Shakespearean.
Oh, shit. I can't think on the top of my head. I think I know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah. Check it out.
Very handsome man.
Very.
Like, fucking handsome as shit.
It's the eyes.
And the chin. Like that chin that you could, like, stick a quarter in and save it for later.
But you know what else you should save for later?
Yeah.
But no, don't save it for later.
Read it.
Read it. It comes out out in comic book stores everywhere on Wednesday, August 23rd. It's The Few by Sean Lewis and Hayden Sherman. And watch this space tomorrow for an interview with them about the book. This has been another Geek Out Book Club. I'm Sam.
I'm Jake.
Keep reading. This has been another Geek Out production. If you enjoyed what you heard, hey, we've got a special episode every Friday. Of course, there's the usual catching up show every Wednesday. And you get book club episodes just about every Tuesday these days. Thanks for listening.